Yup. Yup. Y'all know what it is. Eagles wear boxing, man. Y'all pay attention to that eagle coming up. You feel it? Yep. Yep. You know, we back up in here. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles way up boxing, baby. Yeah, we back in here. Yeah, I went back because I asked you guys to look at this heavyweight. I think he's Ukrainian, but he comes out of Germany. He's just a big old brute, man. He's the same height as Tyson Fury, but he's just big, powerful guy, man. Just Ukrainian. I don't know what Ukraine is into this whole. It's like they're into some kind of, I don't know, some kind of war or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, some kind of war or whatever like that. But we never know. Um, I don't keep up with the news like that. But yeah, what they doing, man? They got some Ukraine, man. I'm not really used to hearing Ukrainian fighters, be exactly about all that business. But hey, it is what it is. You know? Yeah, I'm reading stuff about GRJ. GRJ, behave yourself. Just behave yourself. You had to go back and look at the highlights. I had to look at a little bit of highlights from that fight that I had asked y'all to look at. I said, let's just check out this heavyweight, man, because I'm interested in the heavyweight picture right now. Because a lot of times we don't have we just don't have the heavyweights that we need in it right here in the United States. They're not developed that well yet, but we'll get them there. D-Lo 404 boxing in here in case y'all forgot. He up here. He said he smashed that thumb. Said he hit that thumb, put that thumbs up. He said put the 100 on it. I get that thumb. He said I ain't make no mistakes today. I came in hitting him. But one thing I can say about this guy, Alexander Zakalzi, is he got some power. So remember that name. He had a funny spelling on his name. Very funny. It's Zakhozhyi. Jahaski. Yeah, Jahasi. I think that's how they're gonna say it. Jahasi. Yeah. But he's the same height as Tyson Fury. Probably hits harder. Tyson will probably outbox him if they ever have a fight. But right now he's doing good. He's 16 and 0. It's not that exciting, I guess. He's only a 3-star fighter or something like that. I don't know. Depends on which scale you're looking at. They got so many different scales and stuff. Oh, Derek Bailey out there too. Salute to Derek Bailey out there. He said salute to Eagles way of boxing. Ray Robinson is in there also for a second. Ray, just hit me up, man. I need to see you, man. I'm gonna show you a few things to get yourself better. But anyway, Ray Robinson there says salute at Derek Bailey. See how disrespectful? That's how my mods is. I'm gonna turn his ass gray if you keep coming in here like that. Don't say nothing to the host. Derek Bailey come in straight. D-Lo come in, salute, salute, salute. Yeah, yeah. Derek say, salute at D-Lo 404 Boxing. And Derek Beatty also is at Ray Robinson with the salute. That's that man tea right there. Woo. Man, I made man tea so strong. That shit is like manatee. That shit is strong, man. It's like I had some manatee essence or something when I made it. Whew, I was laughing at myself. I'm like, whoa, whoa, boy. Like, wow, you made that strong. That's strong. Like somebody makes extra strong coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, you know what I'm talking about. And you go to somebody's house and I like it strong. You like, yo, hey, you ain't talking about nothing. You know, you like your coffee strong. That ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing. Give me a glass. Give me a cup, man. Give me a cup of your strong. I don't need no cream. I don't need no sugar. You go to drink it. And it's like drinking dirt or something. It's like, God dang, this is strong. But you play it off though. Yeah, how's that coffee? Oh, that's good. Nice and strong, man. Hit you right here. Knowing that shit is hitting you here, it's hitting you here, it's hitting you everywhere. And I'm not big. I love coffee. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of soft when it comes to coffee because I do like. I drink it a lot of time. I just drink it straight. Most of the time I drink it straight. Maybe sometimes a little bit sweetener, but sometimes I like it flavored up, man. Not cream, but because I don't know where you guys live at. I mean, as far as like your convenient, we have convenient gas stations here. I think everybody has them now. You know, it started off, I think gas stations sold like a few snacks and cigarettes. But now they got grocery stores. I mean, even some of them even have like a little bit of produce, not much. Like they might have bananas, apples, what else? Lettuce, and a few other things. Every once in a while, some other fruit, something like that. But anyway, like the convenient gas station. So, and I don't know. Is AM PM everywhere? And I think the reason I started drinking coffee with the flavors and stuff is because of one of those stores, one of those gas station / stores. Because I didn't want to waste nothing. You know, I'm paying my money. I'm like, how much is it? $2.50. I got 12 ounces of coffee for $2.50. I'm going to put everything I can put in the store in there as long as I can get it for free. Let me make sure Derek Bailey and Ray Robinson hit me up. Well, I got to make sure. I got to check, man. I got to make sure I'm getting my likes up there like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got people running in and out. Yeah, but that's why I love it, brother. Is every once in a while, man, if I feel tight on my money, like, nah, I'm getting everything, man. You want anything in your coffee? No, don't worry about it. I got it. I ain't gonna let nobody else fix my coffee. I don't want to put too much, but I kind of like, I'll be honest, maybe I'll waste a little bit because I'm going to use every creamer they got. I might not use the whole creamer, but I'm going to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's going to be flavored or whatever. I just don't like spending that kind of money, man, for coffee. Are you kidding me? Coffee. Man, coffee's worth 10 cents. Coffee's always been worth 10 cents a cup. There's always been 10 cents a cup. It ain't never been worth more than 10 cents a cup. Even when they put it up, it hasn't been worth more than 10 cents a cup. So what you get out of a pot? You get out of a half a cup of coffee, something like that. Let's say a half a cup of coffee. You're making 6 cups. Out of a whole pound of coffee, what you reckon? 60 cups. Something like that, around there, right? 60 cups. 60 cups times 10, what's that? That's $6. Yeah, like I said, coffee ain't that, especially, regular coffee. You can get more expensive coffees, but, regular coffee, about 10 cents a cup. I don't know. Sometimes you look at stuff like that. Sometimes you just feel generous, like especially when you first get your girlfriend, right? You feel generous, like, oh, yeah, let me get this girl. What you want, girl? You're going to get her anything she want, And sometimes in the back of your mind, you still thinking, I could have made this shit, or she could have made this shit at the house here, man. We could have saved money. That's like when you grow up, your parents or whatever, you take your ass out to go eat burgers or whatever y'all eat. Shit, they be thinking, your mom thinking about it. I can make them same burgers at home. Let's see if this is going to the store. I don't feel like waiting in that line. This is going to the store, get the buns and ketchup and all that. And that's actually more fun when you're outside putting everything on the grill, that's more fun than getting some shit at McDonald's or Burger. It tastes better when you're throwing it on your own grill. The meat's bigger, better seasoning and all that. That's if you're a meat eater, whatever like that. Yeah, but a lot of I'm just reading captions and stuff. I don't try to get into the story. A lot of times your thesis, just your first couple of words is enough. That's all I need to hear is your first couple of words. If you say something, all I need is your first couple of words. I don't need the whole, you know what I mean? I don't need to read the story or a paragraph. I don't need your explanation a lot of times. I don't need your explanation. Why are you telling me your explanation? Because Gary Russell Jr. talking about did he beat the boy? See, I beat the boy. He think he actually beat the boy 10-2. Now a lot of people you guys might argue, and you guys might come to fight and defend with Gary Russell Jr. But it is what has happened. That's what it is. Whatever happened happened. There's nothing. We can't talk the ref out of it. Ref, you made not the ref, but the judges. Hey, judge, y'all made a mistake on this one, man. Y'all gonna redo it? They're not gonna redo it. Let me ask y'all a question. Does he have an argument? I mean, does he have enough of, put it this way, does he have enough of argument to go back and sue or whatever else? Have him review the fight? Does he have enough of a grievance? I'll leave that on y'all if you think he got enough of a grievance. See how I get my way out of it? Let me take my zinc. People getting sick. People getting so sick around here, man, that yeah, they're about to wind down on this whole poison. They're about to wind down on it because they're already at the O. They're at the OM. And once you're at the OM of something, that's actually the end. If you look at Greek, that's the end. When you get to the OM, as far as like Greek, that's it. That's no more. So if you're gonna do OM, then you're gonna have to start doing different OM / whatever strains or whatever. So y'all know the alphabets. You know the Arabic alphabet and stuff like that. The way you line up the letters. Don't you go from A to O or A to Z? There's certain things. A to. That's how y'all do it. That's how they start y'all. Oh, the better. Sometimes they skip the first few to scare you more. Or what happened to the alpha variant? What happened to the beta variant? See, they skip that. They go straight to the Del. They go to the Del. Oh, we at the Delta already. Oh, shit. Are we at the Omega? That's at the end. We're at the end. See? Got it. Sometimes you got to think. Yeah, you have to get vaccinated to not get sick. But did you know this? Since we end up talking about this a lot of times, did you know this? That the ones that have got vaccinated can't give blood. They can't give their blood to people that have been vaccinated, and I think they can't give their blood to people that haven't been vaccinated. Now, isn't that a crisis? Let's say, for instance, so if everybody's vaccinated, then nobody can give blood no more. So what they gonna do with all these blood banks? They didn't think that through. Nobody can give blood now? Or do they check the blood first to see if you had this, or if you actually had, you know what I mean? The real deal. You know what, Derek? I don't even know. I think you brought that up before. You said Makabu is a Don King fighter. You said that's interesting. Is he? I'm not even 100% sure, brother. I'm not even 100% sure on that. It may be. Let's see. So you may be right on that. But I'm gonna give the little heavyweight his props though. He looked okay. He looked good. I mean, hey, he won with a straight left. If you can put somebody's ass down with a straight left, you got to have a little bit of power on you. So ain't no fronting in that. Hey, you got put down with a power jet. He put that. It's like the Larry Holmes type of sit your ass down. Yeah, we got a few days though. And Eubanks is fighting. I don't know if he's not on the same card that Keith is on, but he's fighting. He's fighting Saturday too. Just let y'all know. That's junior, not senior don't fight. I thought the senior was gonna fight at one point, right? Yeah. And then we got Ramos and Lopez. That's kind of a pick 'em fight right there, right? Ramos and Lopez, I don't know. Yeah, check out their styles. I might have to go with Ramos on that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that one yet, Derek. We got to figure that out tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm trying to think who actually. So I don't know who won the fight. So let me look. Let me try to see. And I told you Martinez coming back too, huh? Okay, they don't have. It's not posted up. I gotta look for it. But it's the little guys, the little minimum weight guys I told you guys about. Or did we ever talk about that? Maybe we did. I don't think we did though. No, because that just happened. We talked about it last week. We said it was going on at Pradastri in Minneapolis. So I don't know who won that fight. Anyway, little minimum weight guys. It's hard to find. It's hard to. I don't know. The real small guys is really hard to find. Let me see what y'all got here. But that might be true, Derek. He probably is a Don King fighter because I haven't heard of him being promoted by anybody else. Yeah, Derek Bay said, "Hey, did you hear about the truck that crashed in PA that had the lab monkeys? Oh, so they they said not to contact the monkey. Yeah, they killed those monkeys, is what I heard. I'm like, well, why? What the hell? What was up with that? Huh? Why are you killing monkeys? That don't make no sense. Monkeys ain't dangerous like that. You can just tranquilize them and throw their ass back in the cage, right? That was weird to me, brother. That scared me. I'm like, what the hell they killing little lab monkeys for? What the monkeys had in them? Now they gonna have to infect some more monkeys or something. I don't know what man, look, you people are scaring us with this bullshit, killing monkeys and stuff. It's some weird stuff that happened on, man. That was done by, I'm not gonna say on purpose, but it's designed somehow. If y'all remember back, was this as crazy as accident where the fuel truck, I don't know if it was 3 trucks. I think it was 3 trucks. This is crazy. I had to look it up. I think it was either 2 or 3. They might have made up the 3rd truck, but it was a fuel truck that ran into a chicken truck, with live chickens, and it caught on fire. And now don't laugh about this because I don't know if this last part is true. And they said that a truck carrying condiments or something, barbecue sauce, ran into that. So the chickens got cooked and barbecued at the same barbecue sauce at the same time. That shit was crazy. I don't even know. I don't know if it was. I know 2 of them. I know it was chicken and fuel. I know that one. I know and fire. I know that one. But I don't know about. I think they one of those late shows. I think they might have been making up the barbecue sauce part. Yeah, but I was just looking at that. I was like, wait a minute now. I think I got that off of TikTok. Now the reason I put up AJ is something that's real short. It can turn into a long discussion, but we're gonna find out when it comes to AJ. Because AJ be full of shit sometimes. AJ, you be full of shit sometimes. I don't care who you are and how bad you is. You full of shit. A lot of you. Sometimes that's what you are. You just full of shit, dude. Sorry. You full of shit, dude. Okay, D-Lo404 said, I'm still here, just working. Yep, got to get that work. D-Lo404 slew that Derek Bailey. Shut up over there. This was she over there talking to me about something. I don't even know what she talking about. This, all this voice activated shit gets on my nerves, man. And I have the minimal amount. And I didn't even have my television program for that because I took it has like a little box that goes with it. I took that off, and it still does it sometimes. It just hear me coming in and it just all of a sudden start talking to me. I'm like, this is weird. I don't like this artificial intelligence type of shit talking to me. Don't talk to me. I ain't asked you nothing. Don't just all of a sudden just turn the TV on and start talking to me. What was that again? What did you need to see? Yeah, stop. Derek Bay said, but now they say it was three. Okay, that was loose, and they euthanized them. Initially, they said it was only one loose. Of course, there's gonna be more than one. Yeah, but this is my point on that situation, Derek. Is why was they euthanized? Okay, who was that? Okay, that's D-Ray. Okay, salute to D-Ray. D-Ray up in here. D-Ray coming in. It looked like D-Ray's in here, y'all. D-Ray came in, putting his hand. He had to put hands on somebody. D-Ray ain't even put the thumbs up yet. It looked like D-Ray done came up in here. Sorry if I missed you, brother, but I don't see nothing. But yeah, D-Ray came up in here and had to put hands on somebody right away. Like, I can't be coming in Eagles web. Y'all on that shit. Y'all starting that shit. And we trying to have a show right here. And Sir Flame. Sir Flame up in here too, man. I don't see him yet, but I see that Sir Flame putting hands on people already. Yeah, Sir Flame said, hey, I got to put these hands. But let's get back to it, man, because that's some straight up, that's not this controversy to me. That's that's suspect. That's suspect. Oh, one monkey, now it's two. But where does the euthanization comes in? Where's that come in? Euthanize. Where's that come in at? Huh? Was they injured? No. But see, if you're gonna say that, if you're gonna say that you euthanize them, then for me that means that they came in feeling a certain way. They was hurt, like one of them had a fractured neck or something like that. You couldn't fix them up or something like that. But that sound like they was in cages. It sound like only thing you can get in cages is some bumps and bruises if you're inside of another container inside of a truck. I don't know. That shit is not fooling. That shit ain't fooling the eagle, man. I'm like, no, y'all up to some shit like always. All of a sudden now it's one loose. Yeah, D-Lo404 said I think his mandatory is a Don King fighter, so King blocked that Canelo bout. Oh, okay, so King need that money. I need winners. King need that. He need winners on his side, but they full of it though. Right, here they go. Listen, Derek say so some lady. He said I don't know why or how she came into contact with it. Yeah, a crash. Who gets in contact? Y'all think about that for yourself. Who gets in contact with anything that crashed? Who's just all of a sudden they crashed over there. Let me go see. Some monkeys in there. Let me go see. And then get in contact. And what they got to do with it is this. So she got in contact with a monkey. That don't mean that she wasn't giving the monkey mouth to mouth or nothing like that. The monkey wasn't giving her mouth to mouth. They wasn't exchanging saliva, was they? They need to stop that shit, man. Yeah, she has pink eye, some kind of cough in the video, I think. Crazy. Yeah, all of a sudden now she's sick. Oh, my eyes is pink. That's just some stuff where they can come up in that one little area. You got to look and see where the area is at. So they can say that little area got infected or something like that, and they got now they got a monkey variant or something. Man, get out of here with that stupid shit all the time, man. They need to stop that, man. They undermining this. Yep. Yeah, this is like the fourth fight, I think, since he came back. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Derek Bay said, yeah, he on Don King card this weekend. Yeah, Don King still at it. Derek Bay, I think they just let them go in my opinion. Yep. That's too. I don't know. It's too weird for some shit like that to happen. All of a sudden, there's monkeys loose and somebody got infected. Come on, man. If a monkey truck crashed in front of your house, you ain't gonna get infected by them. You gonna be looking out the window or something, or you gonna be standing up in the doorway or something with a baseball bat. Like I wish a monkey would come up in here affected or infected. He gonna take the Barry Bonds. He damn sure would take the Barry Bonds. He come up in here. Probably can't shoot him. They'll get you for monkey murder. But you take their head out. But D. Ray Promotion says, salute the Eagles, wear boxing fam. That's right. The king, yeah. Um, Derek, Derek Bay said, AJ taking 15 million to step aside. Nope, nope, nope. That's what I was going to talk about. Uh, I don't even think I can pull it up because I think it was on, it was either on Instagram or TikTok. That's what I was going to say. So, out of his word, and it was 15 million pounds. That's what I read. It was 15 million pounds. It wasn't no $20 million, nothing like that. It was 15 million pounds. That's what it was. But then this is what AJ said. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more. But I'm just gonna just say what he said. I'm just paraphrasing. What he said is he said I'm very smart. He said I'm hearing this talk about that I'm taking step aside money. He said no, I'm not taking step aside money. He said I know how to handle myself. I'm a smart I'm a smart man. That's what he's saying. That he's smart. I don't know how smart he is, but he said he's smart. So I'm smart and I know what I'm doing. I don't need nobody to be saying that they offer me money. That's what AJ said. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. That's what he said. That's what I heard come out of his mouth because I went back and looked at it. So that's why this is kind of a follow up show. Well, at least the title is. It's kind of a follow up show because that was your last when you guys left. That's what you guys' last concerns. That's what I was reading and stuff like that. When the show was over, you guys were still writing, so that's what I got, and so that's why I brought that up. We'll look for it though. I'll look for it. I'll look for it while we're here. Let me see. Then I'll finish up with what you guys got. Let me turn this down though. So let's see. I'm looking for it a certain way. Oh, here it is. So I found it. So you guys will be able to hear it. Let's see if I can get it turned up. Let's see what he says. Just hold on a second. See if I can get it louder. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. So I'm gonna play it again. So as it stands, stop listening to the bullshit until it comes from me. I'm the man in control of my destiny. I'm the man that handles my business. I'm a smart individual. I make calculated decisions every step of the way. Don't listen to the bullshit from other sources. He said, "Don't listen to the bullshit." Yeah. He said, in other words, I'll do it one more time. He said, he's the mind. He's the mind behind it. He said, stop listening to the bullshit. He said, I'm that guy. Yeah. He said, I'm that guy. You know what's bad about all these interviews I see? I see certain interviews that quote what I said. And I think to myself, I ain't done no interviews. Where did this person get this information from? I'm hearing people saying AJ accepts 15 million to step aside.
I ain't signed no contract. I ain't seen no contract. So as it stands, stop listening to the bullshit until it comes from me. I'm the man in control of my destiny. I'm the man that handles my business. I'm a smart individual. And I make calculated decisions every step of the way. Don't listen to the bullshit from other sources. If I tell you something, it's you know what's bad about all these interviews I see?
Okay, so AJ said, don't listen to no shit. If somebody say it, he said, don't listen to them. He says, listen to me. So I'm just got to take him for what his word is, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that we're listening to him. But we get more into AJ as we go along, too, though. So we're going to see. Well, it's not like, AJ, you got a track record. It's not like we've always listened to you. Because sometimes you full of shit. Sir Flame, where you at, man? I'm giving Sir Flame a shout out. Because him and D-Ray coming here putting hands on somebody. He ain't nowhere, and I don't even see Sir Flame. Y'all seen him? Sir Flame busy, y'all. Sir Flame, get away from that mechanic, man. Sir Flame over there choking the mechanic out there. I told you, get my whip fixed the right way, homie. You ought to put, yeah. Sir Flame putting hands on somebody. Let me see where I'm at. I'm way down there. Okay, somebody came in with the Greek and got smashed down. Yeah. So Derek, on your 15 million, AJ said, no, that ain't happening. He said he ain't seen no contract. Nothing like that. He ain't read no contract, ain't seen no contract. In other words, he ain't seen nothing, brother. He want them, he like this. He like that right now. I don't know which way you do it. I know you do it. I know it's like this, but I don't know in which order you do it. So y'all know what it is. Yeah, but anyway, D-Ray said salute the Eagles. Well, we got that. Derek Beatty say salute from D-Ray Promotion. D-Ray Promotions at Sir Flame. Salute. And then Derek Beatty salute at D-Ray Promotions. Streamlabs put the 3-piece on somebody that he didn't like. He didn't like y'all's business. Yeah, Derek Beatty said they were in cages and got out. Yeah. Well, how come they? That's another little bullshit trick too, Derek. How they didn't get out the cages before the crash or nothing like that? If they in cages, you know how they cage up shit when they don't want it out. You used to watch the Crocodile Hunter and all that. When they put them animals in cages, them animals ain't getting out no cages. They put locks on them cages. Them cages is sturdy. Cause monkeys are strong, man. They put them in a bird cage or something. Get out of here with that stupid shit. Stop telling the American people this anything y'all want to. Oh yeah, them monkeys got out the cage somehow. Stop it. Stop with that shit. Y'all, if you had them locked up in cages, guess what? They were still locked in when you crashed. If they lock your ass up in the cage, you ain't getting out. You ever been in one of them fancy little wagons they got to take your ass to prison or to jail? You ain't getting out of there. If it crashed, you just be stuck up in there. That's the only thing I ever thought about riding in the cop car. I said, what if these fools crash or something? I'm back here all handcuffed and shit. I'd be mad. I'd be sitting in there. That's what I'd be mad about the most. I mean, just drive safe, man. Stop speeding, man. A lot of times they be trying to go slow, though, because they like, okay, this is, with the paperwork, that kills 2 hours in my day. I can go home safe or whatever. Because I got bringing his ass over here. They going all slow and shit. Or something. Every once in a while they'll drive fast. Most of them they try to drive slow, make you suffer and shit. Try to keep them handcuffs on you as long as possible so you can have nerve damage. Like I got nerve damage because of that shit. Tight ass handcuffs. You can't do nothing about it. Yeah, my nerves is all messed up on one side. Handcuffs, tight ass handcuffs. Yeah, that's why they do it. So you can have nerve damage. They know what the hell they doing. Because why they locking you up there anyway? And why don't they have handcuffs? They call them handcuffs to try to trick you, right? But why don't they really have handcuffs? Thumb cuffs is illegal, but why don't they have handcuffs, like actual handcuffs? Some shit where they can put your hand in like that, put your hand in there and clamp your hands. Don't even mess, that shit get your thumbs in your hands. Where it ain't messing with your wrist. Your wrist is vulnerable. It's a vulnerable spot. Ain't not much there. Everything in there is like pressure points and stuff in your wrist. Ain't nothing but stuff that can stop your blood flow and mess with your nerves. But your hand, get something that grab somebody's hand. Clamp it on their hand. Huh? They need to stop with this stupid shit. They call them handcuffs, but they ain't even handcuffs. Nobody even thought about that, Derek. They only think about that shit. Talking about handcuffs, and they not even handcuffs. Them are wrist cuffs. Oh, you got handcuffs on. Them ain't no damn handcuffs. Them is wrist cuffs. Tricking people and shit with the words. The words and the magic and shit in English is just horrible, man. And people fall for everything they say. Oh, those handcuffs. They don't call the ones they put on your feet. They don't call them foot cuffs. Why don't they call them foot cuffs? And they go around your ankles. They call them shits shackles. So what's the one on top? Why they gotta be handcuffs? Just make it sound better. Oh, he handcuffed him. No, he shackled. He wrist shackled him. You know what I mean? See, I start cleaning up the language, make people think that you've been using things wrong the whole time because you don't think of why they call certain stuff certain stuff. Like why they call that shit. Like you don't even know why they call your car like certain parts of your car. The hood and all that. Hood. Where'd they get the name from? A hood. And why is that a reminder of a hood? It shouldn't be a hood, is it? Anything else have a hood? Trunk. The trunk space. Aren't trunks square? Treasure chest is a trunk. Trunk. Your trunk ain't square. Your trunk has all kinds of shapes in it because the wheel wells and all that goes down this way. Let's not get into it, but I'm just saying, man, just think of the language that you use, man. A lot of stuff the language is used is just not, you know what I mean? It's not proper as you think it is. But these people got us. That's why me and Derek, we got to get our Discord going, our show or whatever. We got to get this going, brother, for real. Need to see Lalib anyway. Got all the sleuths out. Yeah, but they in cages. Yeah, these guys. Oh, how they get out? How you get out? If I see some monkeys where they ain't supposed to be, I'm avoiding them. That's it. I see. Did you see what that monkey did to that lady's face they showed that time? Remember that lady had to, I think she had to get she had to get like a cadaver face put on. She had to get like a new face put on because the monkey just mauled the shit out of her face. And I don't even know how you let a monkey, I mean, I know they strong and all that, but I don't know if I could let a monkey just tear my whole face off. I don't care how strong he is. He going to be eating fire or something. He going to go through a window. We both going through a window or something. If I got to dive down on his ass, we both going out of a window or something. I'm running his ass into a refrigerator, a stove or something. His head going to end up in a microwave or something. Come on. He might, man, I'll ram his ass into a wall. Come on now. Really? That's that fight or flight, man. She just flight. You know, either fight back or run. And she's null and voided. You're null and voided of like those responses. I used to have that shit bad. I remember we was up in the mountains, man. That place where I told y'all to go. We was up there. I think, yeah, Ray was with me back then. Hey, I went through. Hey, I'm crazy up in the woods like that, man. I was up in there. You know, had the baby with us and stuff. So we up in there, man. I seen like it wasn't even a ferocious wild animal, man. I said, if he move, he getting a boulder upside the head. I walked past him, you know, because he was blocking the trail. So we had to go around him. I wasn't thinking like a native. I was thinking like a protector, like overkill. I said, this thing move. I said, he's taking a boulder to the back of the brain. That's it. If he move and act crazy, he got some kind of rabies or whatever, he's getting a boulder in the brain. That's all I was thinking. I said, you getting a boulder right in the brain, dude. And so, you know, that wasn't thinking native because I'm supposed to blend into nature like that. I'm not supposed to just be a killer. yeah. Derek Bray said that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, though. That's true. Damn sure it's a lot of money. I don't know. I wouldn't take it though. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. And shit, the monkey got me like that. I'm faking whatever. I said, what do he have? I be all acting all. They be doing my blood work. I said, we can't really find nothing. I said, well, what's wrong with my nerves? I be walking around all fucked up. When I go to court, yeah. The researchers let this monkey out. You know, he messed me up. Shit. Once I get paid, I be yeah. My whole walking and dancing and shit have changed then. Hey, I'll be on some whole other tip after I got paid though. Yeah. It's a lot of money. So he just ain't he said just not taking the fight. I guess we just gotta listen to him. He said he didn't hear nothing about no step aside money or nothing like that. He's supposed to be taking the fight, but all the other stuff I'm hearing is rumors. So I'm just gonna listen to him, I guess. Because remember, he's supposed to. Because Floyd is supposed to have been training him and all that. Let's just listen to him. Let's listen to. This is 20 days ago. Let's listen to Tyson Fury to see what he got to say.
One thing I will say is get the fuck on with it. Either take your money and fuck off or fight the man. Either way, one or the other. So I want him to step aside so I can absolutely batter Alexander Usyk. But if he does, he does, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. But one thing I will say is get the fuck on with it. Either take your money and fuck off or fight the man. Either way, one or the other.
So the Coke Crack King is telling him, go ahead and take the money or whatever. He said either take the fight or take the money, but F off. He said take the step aside money so I can batter Usyk. I don't know if he's going to batter Usyk. He might. He might batter Usyk. I don't know. I don't trust Tyson. I don't trust Tyson Fury. I don't trust his chin. I don't trust nothing about him. He might mess around. He can take a punch and get back up. But he going to fight a finisher. Once he fight a finisher, he going to be in trouble. The main weapon I see with AJ is he take a few punches from Tyson Fury that doesn't hurt him as much, and I can see him like maybe getting the inside a little bit, and maybe landing like a big, uppercut, like he did with Klitschko. He caught his ass with one of them uppercuts, and Klitschko's whole demeanor changed. The eyes got big. He's oh shit. He's like, shit, I guess he does hit hard with that uppercut, and that. Because jabbing and boxing, that ain't gonna work. It's gonna have to be what AJ is going to. He's going to get something off from the inside. That's what I can see. Yeah, you're gonna have to get something off from the inside because your outside game suspect. Your boxing game against him is gonna be suspect. Mm-hmm. But we'll see what else he got to say. So let's talk about him in another sense. Oh, first let's talk about this though. Is because you said that it was a tight fight in your estimation, Derek, but so nobody answered my question. Is Gary Russell Jr. is he capping? Does he have Is he capping? Does he have a legitimate claim? Is he gonna win if he tries to, fight the decision, to get his championship back? Will he, if are they gonna even reveal it or whatever? I probably know what the answer is. Does he have a legitimate claim? I'll drink my tea while y'all think about it. Yeah, I gotta get up out of here and do some things today, so. Mm-mm. Yeah, I can't live off of just tea, but I want to. I might do it just to see how long I do it. There's different kinds of teas that, that work your body over with this because of this this BS we're going through. If my medicine fail, I got other stuff. Just so you know, there's other things involved. Well, I'm trying to see because yeah, is Don King? He's associated with Fight. I didn't know Don King was associated with Fight. I thought he was more. I thought he was Fox. Let me see. Let's check it out. Results, potential fight takers. Let me see. Boom. Just trying to find out what it is because they just usually show what the fighter is. Coley. Okay, so this is just last week that Okole, he was talking about the Makabu fight is an interesting fight, but he said he'd be shocked if Canelo wanted to fight him. Well, if you got any kind of, if you're a counterpuncher, he's not gonna want to fight you. That's for sure. If you're a good boxer and a good counterpuncher, Canelo don't want nothing to do with you, because he knows at one point, that he's gonna have to come in. That's what he knows, that he's gonna have to come in, and he ain't trying to come in. Anytime if you see the most trouble that Canelo had is when Canelo had to be the aggressor against good counterpunchers. You know, like when he fought Laura, when he fought Mayweather. When he fought Mayweather, he just shelled up like a little bee. He didn't even want to fight Mayweather after a while, because Mayweather was clowning him. Mayweather was looking at people out in the audience. Mayweather did so much stuff to humiliate a fighter. He didn't even, and Canelo didn't even get mad enough, like, man, I can't believe you talking to your mom while you fighting me. Come on, man. He talking to everybody. He's looking at the audience and waving and squinting and doing all kinds of shit. Mayweather's had his hands down like this and squinting, looking all in the camera and everything. I'm like, come on, man. He disrespected you, dude. You ain't all that. Yeah. Anyway, Sir Flame should be in here, I guess. Sir Flame, he came in and out. Yeah, I didn't see him either. Yeah, D-Ray. Yeah, everybody saluting him out. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I just went back to the other page and see that D-Ray did Sir Flame put hands on somebody. That's all I know. But I don't see the instructions, because he usually come in with them instructions. You know, the chat instructions. You know, which D-Lo don't think I should have all that, because D-Lo think I say enough. D-Lo said, no, you say enough. You told him, hey, this grown folks chat, don't come in here with that shit. D-Lo don't like to go over shit all the time. Like, he's like, Eagle don't have to keep going over shit with y'all, because y'all come in here and act stupid. He ain't got to keep going over with it. The one warning, that's it. That's all y'all need. See, I told you, that's just grown folks, man. Grown folks don't want to come. They don't want to play with y'all like that. Y'all come in here with that bullshit. Nobody want to play with y'all. We ain't always gonna play. Yep. Derek Baby put that big right down there. He said, right. Yep. Let's get it done, baby. Derek Baby said, I don't think that they would overturn the decision. No, it's not enough. It's not enough evidence or whatever. Oh shit, D-Lo getting on Canelo. Now he said Canelo do too much sucker shit for me. Yeah. Yeah, but he's trying to build off of bullshit. You know what I mean? That's like somebody in construction, right? Everybody else building all kind of houses out of cement and all that, and all he got is mud houses and shit. But he done made so many mud houses that made them bigger. He claimed that they stronger and everything else, but everybody knows bullshit. Everybody know that his mud house ain't gonna outdo no cement house. He just got more of them, and they just out there, so it look good. Like, oh yeah, he's a great architect. No, that's all he's trying to do. He's trying to play like he's a great architect. And a lot of people's going to fall for it, but just like D-Lo said it's just too much sucker shit for him. It's like, that's too much sucker shit for me. You want to fight everybody that nobody don't give a shit about you fighting. Fight somebody that we want to see. You got like 3 or 4 fights that we need to see. But I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, he's already a Hall of Famer. He did enough and all that. I mean, we can agree to disagree. And I'm going to disagree with it, because he's still active. And if you're an active fighter, you can't have 3 or 4 fights that people need to see out there. You cannot. You can have one fight, because a lot of fighters in history has had one fight that we didn't get to see the fight that we want to see. You can do that. You can have one fight, but you can't have 3 or 4 fights that we need to see. You can't have two re-ups that we need to see, and then on top of the 2 re-ups that you got 2 or 3 other fights that we need to see. So potentially you got 5 fights that we need to see. Nah, we're not going for that. If you had one fight and you retired and you just had one fight that we needed to see, then we just have to just think about who would have won. That's it. But if you got 5 fights, 3 fights, 5 fights like that, and you don't get none of them done, nah, I got a problem with that. And if nobody has a problem with that, Is this so be it? Yep. Damn. D'Lo going hard on Canelo. He said Canelo was so gravy that Floyd was getting his taxes done in between rounds. Damn. That's a damn shame, man. If somebody, he said somebody getting he getting his taxes done in between rounds. That's a damn shame, brother. That's a damn shame. But it was though. I'm telling you, man. If you go back and look at that fight, see what kind of shit that Floyd was doing in that fight. Floyd was doing anything that he wanted to in the fight. He's beating Canelo up the way he wanted to after the first round. The first round he's kind of tight. He still didn't lose. The first round, I don't think. He just came and did this, he just told, just go on this, loosen up and just put hands on him, do what you got to do. He did what he wanted to do, man. He's looking at the clock, looking at his kids, winking at people, waving at the crowd, fighting, walking around the ring with his hands down. And once he killed Canelo's confidence, he just walked around with his hands down. He's hardly even guarding himself. He just pieced him up when he wanted to. Made him miss, and then made him get tired about the seventh or whatever, and just start putting hands on him. I'm like, man, come on. And he said he's still the same fighter. He said he's still the same fighter. That's why he don't want to fight nobody who got a good back foot and can throw combinations and stuff, because he's too short. He's too short. He's shorter than Mayweather. He's too short. A rangy fighter that fights back, that's why he will have problems with Benavidez. Because Benavidez can fight with, he can fight. He fights tall. He fights tall. I mean, I don't even think he's really the goods, but that's all we got. I mean, that's all we're dealing with what we have. So when somebody gets like real excited about these fighters, that's on you. If you really get that excited about these fighters, I mean, it is we got what we got. I can put it that way. I see Gil Coles out there. Salute to Gil Coles. He comes in talking to Derek. Yep. But D'Lo said that's a fact right there. Yep. Said, what's up, Eagles? What's up, brother? Yeah, but that's what it is, man. We got the fighters that we have. That's what we have. I mean, and just like I said, I just played the AJ interview. AJ said that ain't nobody speaking for him. I ain't getting no contracts, none of that. Well, AJ. So let's go back to AJ for a second. So AJ, what you're saying is true. I mean, with your estimation, what you're saying is that you ain't nobody can talk for you. But the thing about it, AJ, is you can't be skipping out on. You can't be just ignoring the fight. Because you holding up belts. Let's listen to his ass one more time. Let's just listen to him one more time. Make sure we got it right.
What's mad about all these interviews I see? I see certain interviews that quote what I said. I think to myself, I ain't done no interviews. Where did this person get this information from? I'm hearing people saying AJ accepts 15 million to step aside. I ain't signed no contract. I ain't seen no contract. So as it stands, stop listening to the bullshit until it comes from me. I'm the man in control of my destiny. I'm the man that handles my business. I'm a smart individual, and I make calculated decisions every step of the way. Don't listen to the bullshit from other sources. If I tell you something, you know it's real. You know what's bad about all these
Yeah,
idiots?
so if he tells you something, you know it's real. He makes calculated decisions. Now, I can agree with that, though. You're very calculated, and a lot of you guys that are champions or ex-champions, the ones that are about to make some bank or whatever, you guys do make calculated decisions. Canelo makes calculated decisions. These fighters make calculated decisions. As simple as that. Now, AJ just said that don't listen to the bullshit. And yes, it comes from him. Why is that part of your sentence? Don't listen to if it's bullshit. Don't listen to it. And yes, it comes from me. If somebody else says some bullshit about me, don't listen to it. If I say some bullshit about me, then go ahead and listen to it. So I still don't know. So I still don't know, AJ. I don't know how much confidence I have in AJ's words. And the reason I can say that is because we've seen things in the past where his word wasn't, and I don't like to use the word bond, but I'm going to say bond. That's a slave term. I don't like to use it. But anyway, his word was so-called his bond. And we wouldn't be in this mess that we is in now if he would have went ahead and fought Wilder, because Wilder would have had all the belts. He would have had fought a couple of fights, and he would have moved down to cruiserweight, and he would have took them all out in cruiserweight. That would have been a beautiful scenario, man. That would have been cool right there. Wilder would have got those belts from AJ, beat AJ up twice. beat up a couple of more people, and then move down to cruiserweight and clean out cruiserweight or something. But it didn't happen that way. That can happen on our mind, but that's it turned out the way it's turning out. The whole story, this whole story with the with Canelo, with Ryan Garcia, with Anthony Joshua, who else? Controversy. It's all in the controversy of Lopez, Lomachenko, all these different stories. Gary Russell Jr. now, Gary, oh yeah, I beat that boy 10-2. Okay, we'll go ahead and put in the paperwork and see if you get your decision changed. He's not gonna get that shit changed. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about me saying some bullshit. I said AJ said don't listen to some bullshit and yes, it come from him. Mr. Smart ass Gil Coles. But anyway, Derek Bates said salute to Gil Coles, and Gil Coles is at Delo 404. He said February 5th. Yeah, you already know. Play the flute. You already know. Make sure you bring your ass back if he get the brakes beat off him. He'll win though. But did we just thought that about Gary Russell Jr. too, huh? We had to eat a plate of crow on that. If y'all didn't get your serving, let me put y'all's plates up there, just in case y'all didn't get. Because I know most of y'all had to eat that shit. Y'all didn't want to. Yeah, go ahead. The crow biters, y'all go ahead. But then D-Lo's, okay, February 5th. Okay, D-Lo's at Gil Cole. Yeah. He said somebody getting the ass for him, though. Yeah. But Derek Bates said, AJ better take that step aside, buddy, and take a tune-up and tighten up. But one thing I can say about these fighters, though, is that they're professionals, man. He had an amateur career. He's a professional. He should be able to switch it up. What I see what AJ needs the most is AJ needs more mobility. He needs to be able to move the hell out the way. And he has to have, his mindset he has to have a strategy to be able to get his punches off without getting tagged up first, without getting pieced up first. And movement. When I say movement, he got to be like all the movement. He got to be figure eighting, like going down towards the ground. He got to be stepping side to side. He got a pretty decent jab. But if he can get in range, if he can dictate the fight by getting another fighter in his range and punching when he needs to punch, he'll be a better fighter. It's not a whole lot he got to work on. You know what I mean? Besides it's obvious, yeah, he can't like be getting blasted. He can't be getting chin checked because his chin is very suspect. He's teeter-tottering on brittle chin disease. Yeah. But here we is, Eagles Wear Boxing. Y'all go ahead and get your plate. I'll come back on. Let me go back. This is Gary Russell Jr. reminder of y'all, the ones of you who decided that that you want to choose him underneath the model. If it's your first slice, then the dried out flat crow, that's yours. Yeah. All right. Let me stop playing and get back over in here. Yeah. Yeah, but Derek think he should take that step aside. But get back to your character, AJ. I don't know AJ because, like I said, even with that Wilder, we heard the interview that you actually said that if they get you the money, that you was gonna be about that action, and now you're not. But now we're supposed to believe that you're the man of your word, and if you didn't say it, if you didn't say the bullshit, then it's not true. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. That's something else we can stick that on we'll stick that on the pole. Put that up on the light pole and put that bright light on it to see what's going on. And then if it's true, we'll see that it's true. And if it's not true, we'll see that it's not true. Because the thing about it is that anything that happens, we're going to be there to absorb it. That's the whole thing. We're going to be there to absorb it because right now we got your interview, and plus we got people that heard what you just said. So if things don't go the way that we feel they should go, then of course, then we gonna get you. That way we can come back for you. We're gonna be like, no, your word is not truthful. Because you did absolutely zero that you said you was gonna do. Yeah. But Derek Beatty again, he's like, oh, Amir Khan been working with Bud for the Brook fight. It doesn't matter with Amir Khan. Amir Khan can work with anybody he wants to. The one thing that Bud is not going to be able to teach him, because Bud is not an expert at it himself, and none of the fighters that I know right now is an expert. And no matter which fight, even Boots are the most concentrated fighter that you see, which is probably Boots Ennis. Is probably the most concentrated. That really pays attention to his craft while he's fighting. I think he's probably one of the most, cranial when it comes to like checking out what's coming at him and stuff like that. Tank, somewhat, but Tank allows himself to get hit. And the thing with Amir Khan is, see, Amir Khan, no matter who's training them, they're not going to be able to train him focused. Like a few slipping skills or whatever, they could train him a few, certain things. But that's it. They're not going to be able to train him to stay focused. You're winning right now. You're beating up Kell Brook or whatever. So if he doesn't beat up his eyes, doesn't hurt Kell Brook, but he's winning, then he cannot afford to have the lapse that he usually has, because he'll have a lapse, and then once he has a lapse, he might get caught. And he is not the type of fighter that can afford to get caught. Because once he gets caught, it's going to be spaghetti legs, overcooked spaghetti legs right away. That's it. He'll be falling over the ring. Yep. Dick Basic Khan BCD is too bad. Yeah, it's too bad for him. I mean, like I said, one slip up. That's all he needs. He slips up once, Derek. That's all he needs. Once he slip up, it's gonna be a wrap. Oh man, I messed up and got caught. He gonna be all like, he gonna be doing this. He gonna be doing the Harlem Shake or whatever. He gonna be doing the snake down towards the ground instead of going back like this. Instead of doing the snake backwards, he gonna be going the snake like this. The genie, or whatever he called it, the snake. He gonna be. You going up off the screen. I couldn't even work with him, to be honest. I mean, all I would be doing is like, that's what I would be training him on. I mean, no trainer's probably gonna do that, but I'd be training him. Just focus. This focus. I don't want you getting hit by this guy. If this guy's coming at you a certain way, I want great defense. I want great defense. He had to be like great defense. You're not getting touched. You're touching, but you're not getting touched. We cannot afford you to get touched. Because as soon as you get touched, it's like Derek said, that BCD kick in and that's over with. Because all it took was you to slip. Because you guys got to realize that, and I don't even know if I still have it on here, it was a slip up. He was winning against Canelo. But like I said, he timed his own self. Canelo timed it and he timed his own stupid self. Stupid. Just dumb. Let me just look and see. We'll look at it again. I just show where his mistake is. Now, forgive me if I go to the wrong page just for a second. Okay, so it probably got deleted out or something. I'll look for it later or something like that. We'll go over it though. And it might be in one of these images too though. Let's check. Let me check these first. I don't have to click on them. I can just check. Through these images just to see. Because we covered why that happened. He had a good chance of winning that fight. Because Canelo was getting frustrated, but you just have to stay on point. When you can't take a shot, you gotta stay on point. That's not like it's not really that much shame in it. That's just it. That's what your physical makeup is. I mean, we've had fighters in the past that just couldn't take. That was great fighters. I'm talking about A+ fighters. That didn't, after a while, they didn't have the chin to fight at every level. Like Tommy Hearns, he didn't have the chin to fight at every level against in every opponent. But with him, I think, with Tommy, I think it was the weight time he got caught. When Tommy got caught, I think he used to get caught with like the biggest shit you can get caught with. Because I've seen Tommy get hit hard before and it didn't do nothing to him. But he'd be so concentrated on his offense that defense a lot of times, once he got caught with that, once he got caught with something, once he's like he's set like I'm whooping his ass, and then he get caught with something. That's the difference. But Cont just loses. He just loses like his focus. Yeah, he loses his focus completely. Yeah, I don't see it in here. I gotta start going through this thing again so I can see what's left in here. And mostly because of what happened to all these updates, and it killed a lot of my stuff that I used to be able to pull up for you guys. Yeah, 'cause we got a library full of stuff that we can pull up. Just depending. But Cont, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Cont, but I can't. It's hard to lean towards Cont because if you lean towards Cont, then Cont might just. It don't take but one, Derek. It don't take but one slip up and it's over with. Y'all put up a 1 if you trust AJ, if you trust that interview, or you guys got any thoughts about it, y'all let me know. Put up a 1 if you trust it. Put up a 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, whatever else if you don't really trust what AJ's saying. And if you have a thought on AJ, y'all let me know, and we'll go into that a little bit. Let me drink a little bit of water. Drink more water, baby. Yeah, there's 2 of them. About 2 or 3 more of those, and I'll be good. I'll tell you one thing. I'm waiting for y'all to respond, but I'll tell you one thing that is kind of, it's not funny, but it is funny. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny how that Cont is a sleeper. He just that shit just kills me how Cont just sleeps. It's like, damn, dude, that's it? Dude, you can't take nothing, man. As soon as you get caught, dude, you gone. I mean, he's good at catching people. Like, I caught you. He's good at, like, he'll put somebody out, but when he get caught, it's like, damn, dude, it's a comedy, dude. It's like, really? That's a comedy, dude. You got caught. Boy. To be honest, he shouldn't be fighting, though. Cont gonna be all jacked up. He's getting at an age where, his brain is not gonna recover. Okay, Derek Bates said he don't trust him. Yeah, I don't know if I trust AJ. I'm trying to give AJ the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, AJ, you have done some suspect shit right in front of us. And back in the day, when you did that a few years ago, whenever you did that, is we actually had, but we were actually getting like replays of your live. Like everybody was playing. It's like everybody was playing. It's like you couldn't go to a chat that wasn't playing your live. So I'm kind of I'm feeling what Derek's saying. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know if I should or not. I'm going to just because, but in the back of my mind, I'm still keeping that you could flake or you could be fronting. So I'm keeping that in back of my mind. I'm not going to just, so I'm not going to put it, like people say, put 100 on it. I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket to say that you're being truthful and stuff. Because you might still surprise us. You might have had a miraculous healing or something like that, and maybe your BCD is not as bad. Damn, I'm gonna have to email. Derek, do you don't know Sir Flame's email, do you? Don't send it to me here, but if you got it, just give it to me just send me an email because I want it because I'm trying to check. I want to know what happened to the brother. That's all. If he's all right and shit, because he came in. I mean, he came in and did work and he was gone. I'm like, damn, he came in and did some work, and then he was out. Yeah, because usually he hide somebody, but he just came in and put the time out on somebody and he was out. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. AJ, we got you, brother. But I don't know if we trusting you, man. I don't know. Derek said no, that's you kind of suspect, man. So I don't know. Canelo, D'Lo said, did you do too much shit? He said, you do too much shit, man. He can't be down with you like that. So I'm just giving you the consensus in here. Okay, you don't have it. Okay, brother. That's all right. That's all good. I just wanted to check up on him. That's all. Yeah. But D'Lo don't trust you, man. He said Floyd was getting his taxes done when he whooped your ass. That's a damn shame, brother. But you do too much sucker shit for a lot of people, man. And D'Lo just bringing it up, man. My chat ain't gonna just see the thing about coming in here, man. If y'all just visiting or something like that, because I see a bunch of y'all coming out, whatever. But it's like, if you guys visit here, we try to keep it real. We try to keep. We talk grown folk in here. So if you get mad, if you have a fighter that you like or something, and you might hear something about him in here, we just keeping it real. We keeping it real on our thoughts. And we're not taking it in the level that you might think we're taking it. Because a lot of times when we're saying it, we're not saying it like to be harsh. We're saying it as an option. As an option to what everybody else say. Because a lot of other people, like you go to certain chats and you talk, and what'll happen is they get so excited about like a fighter or something. Oh yeah, he good, man. Oh yeah, check him out. And then oh shit. And we've always done that. I had a friend that, so one of my boys is from New York. He's from Brooklyn. So, and we used to always, talk about it. And back in the day, he used to be excited about like Michael Grant. He was all excited. Oh yeah, because he didn't like Tyson. But he was so excited about Michael Grant. And Michael Grant got out there, when with the level changed, the competition changed. Because my friend, he liked fighters to be all humble and shit like that. But yeah, once he got his ass up there with the big boys and got pieced up. Yeah. Got his ass knocked the F out. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I think that was, yeah. I think it was Lennox Lewis, actually, I think. It was Lennox Lewis that, and that fight was, that was many years ago, but yeah, but Lewis he put those thingy things on him, and that was it. He's just a big boy. A lot of times you just big, that's it. Yeah. You figure that was so that was way back. That was late '90s or was it 2000? Late. It was late '90s or something like that, or 2000 or something like that. I know that because my friend he used to love some Michael Grant. Oh, Michael Grant this, Michael Grant that. But sometimes these fighters just exist, man. And what happens is your trainers and everything. What happens is they forget. They forget that, hey, wait a minute, my boy don't really have a chin though. And so they forget about that part of it. Like, oh, he don't really have a chin. But how do you train somebody that doesn't have a chin? What do you do? Now, I have a few exercises that I like to work with. I'm not going to show them to you, but it's some exercises involving your chin, and also involving your mouth. So strengthen your mouth and you strengthen your chin in turn. So what happens is that mandible going up and down, which is your lower part of your mouth going up and down. So what you want to try to strengthen, and this is what I think will actually help people. I'm not gonna give away no secrets and shit like that. I'm just not gonna do it. Y'all gotta pay me. They gotta pay me to get my secrets. Or my concept. So what you want to do, I'll just put it to what you have to do. You have to strengthen the temporalis muscle. Is what you have to strengthen. Is back here. That's what you have to strengthen. Whereas we learned that Marvin Hagler had like extra thick temporalis muscle. So you go to crack him on it, and it wasn't, it wasn't doing all the damage, like all the nerve damage. You went to go crack him, and he could take it. Like you hit him with some shots, and it's like, oh shit, I hit him with the biggest shot I can hit him with, and it's not bothering him. See. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, like the trainers, they're not gonna like, oh yeah, my fighter. You're not really thinking about your fighter as you're thinking about W's and skill set and all that. You're not really thinking about the whole BCD thing. But they need to take that in consideration. Said, damn, my fighter can't allow him to get hit. Don't be getting hit. That's usually what they tell you. If you're fighting, if you're sparring or whatever, they say, oh, man, don't be getting hit, man. Stay on the outside. Don't let him hit you like that. And you hear the concern in the corner, Derek Brady. A lot of times you hear the concern in the corner when a fighter starts getting hit, man. You let them hit you too much, and this and that. It's a fight. You're going to get hit. So if you're going to get hit, then, then do something about yourself. Protect yourself and strengthen yourself so when you do get hit, or try your best. You got to do something. Yeah. If just you going to have to do something. I see your words down there, Derek. Funny, but that's what I say. No, he wasn't crackable. It wasn't crack. Some people. That's just a blessing, man. Come on, you made for fighting. That means he was put here to fight, man. That's all that is to it. He was put here to fight. When your body's made for certain stuff like that, that's what it is. His body was made to take the type of beating and just keep going. Like, yeah, I can take a beating. But like Derek said, I'm uncrackable. You ain't gonna crack this. You can crack a whip, but you can't crack my chin. And he used to tell, because he'll tell a fighter, he'll know what your chin's like. He told Tommy that he's gonna land on his chin. He said, I'm gonna land on that chin. But Tommy didn't have to let him, and Hagler was forcing that fight, but Tommy never had to let him. But I'll tell you one thing, Tommy does hit hard as hell though, because it wasn't the part, like it was damn sure was not anywhere around the temple that he was hitting Marvin Hagler. He was hitting Marvin Hagler straight in the face. Like, he busted his face up within minutes. He just had, if he could have stayed away, he could have won he might have won on a cut stoppage or something. Because Hagler had all kinds of blood running in his eye. If he busted up another side, it would have been over with. But things don't always turn out the way that we think they're going to turn out. So, AJ, we put you on the platter. Derek's serving you up with a number 2 that he don't believe you. A lot of people still might want to believe you. I'm going to take your word, because I'm figuring, well, you're a man, so I'm going to just go and take your word. But if you're not going to take step aside money, this is what we need you to do, though. What we need you to do is we need you to get that fight done. Yeah, we got Keith. Now, Keith coming up like next week. So we got Keith coming up. We'll talk more about Keith. We'll talk about the do's and don'ts, the pros and cons of what we think about Keith coming up. But Friday, we still got fights coming up this weekend. And I'll get my thoughts on Eubanks Jr. versus Williams, and we got Ramos Lopez, and then of course we got Makubu versus Makuna. And I told you I might have to go with Makuna because of where he's from. I'm gonna start that shit again and then lose. My record goes down just because I get particular about certain fighters. I'm gonna pick somebody because of region or whatever. Oh yeah, I like that. I like South Africa or something. South Africa needs some winning champs. If you think about it, they need some winning champs, man. Think about it. South Africa they went through that whole thing. What was it in the 80s? It was before the 80s, but it didn't end until what, 90s, 2000 or something like that. Remember they had that apartheid shit? I don't know when that ended. I know it's close to 2000. I know it's a long ass time. Yeah, Derek said, yeah, that's why Hagler went after him. Yeah, that's why you got that right. That's why Hagler said, I'm going straight for you. But shit, but he had to go straight for him after when he got busted up. There was no other way to fight Tommy Hearns after he got busted up. It was like, I got to go for the kill. I got to go for the kill because if he gets the other side, the ref, there's no way they was gonna let the fight go on. They're not gonna let you fight with that kind of blood with blood rushing down both sides of your face. It would have been his first stoppage, even though he would have still wanted to fight. It would have been the first time he got stopped, but it wouldn't have been like a knockout. It would have just been shit. Tommy just a murderer. If you take Tommy's punches flesh on. And see, Hagler was the type that was gonna come after you. That's why he's taking them flush shots, because he's gonna come after you. You're right. That's right up Tommy's alley. Somebody that's coming right at him. You can't come right at Tommy like that, because Tommy already sitting waiting. Tommy's the aggressor, but if you come at him, he's just sitting back like waiting. He's waiting to destroy you. He's waiting. He's like, okay, yeah, come on in, run into this right. Yeah, see the thing about Floyd doesn't. I don't know what it is with that money, and I'm not into his business like that. But he pretends like all his businesses do so great, but at the same time, you're making all these comebacks. If you look at Floyd is never like super out of shape. He's always in a little bit. He's at least in. I would say that Floyd is probably in cardio shape. I think Floyd always stays in cardio shape. Maybe he's not championship shape, but he's always in cardio shape. I was thinking about that just when I was sleeping the other day. I was like, damn, I got to, it's good to keep your cardio up, man. You never know what's going to happen, Derek. Somebody try to, do something. I was like, damn, man, I'll be wondering if my cardio is good enough. I don't want to be out there huffing and puffing. I don't want to be out there huffing and puffing and stuff. As long as you got enough energy, Derek, as long as you got enough energy to well, that's all the energy you need right here, right? That's all the energy you really need now. Stop. Don't think that way. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna fight Bud Spence. That's just all conversation right there. He'll fight the Paul brothers or something like that, but I don't think he's gonna fight now. Yeah, but Eagle gotta get his stamina back up a little bit, man. I got a lot of stuff I got to go take care of right now too. Though I got to go do some things, man. So we're gonna end, man. We're gonna get back to it, man. Appreciate it, man. We had a good show. All you visitors that come in, you guys come in, say hi to us every once in a while. You guys come in, Derek and them ain't gonna bite. I mean, if you come in with the Greek shit and all that, yeah, you're getting tossed out. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? That you're gonna get tossed out if you're gonna come in with all the Greek stuff and just talking and leaving up little flags that we don't understand, that you're going to get your ass thrown out. It's simple as that. It's simple. Derek makes it, his daddy said, right, he said, that's right, yep. But that's basically what you're going to get. But I think, Floyd on that front and stuff, so, Floyd can run his mouth too, though. He's just a good salesperson. He's a good salesman. So, If you're a good salesman, that's what you do. That's all I can say about that. You're a good salesman, and you can sell people anything. Um, I don't know how your business is doing though. Maybe you bought too much shit. You bought all them billions. You had all that money, man. Shit, man. I'm sorry, man. Me, maybe two houses. One for the family, one for me. That's it. That's it. Conservative, not all kinds of not buying all kinds of cars. Man, shit, I would have invested in something, man. You make investments in like in teams and shit like that, businesses. That's what you do. Thriving businesses. You buy stock and shit like that, man. But keep your money flow coming. Because it don't sound like you saying that you got generational wealth, but at the same time you still fighting. And somebody already said that your mind is slipping up a little bit, but you still want to fight. Come on, brother. Don't your family want to enjoy you the way you are, man. Because that shit can turn on you like that, man. It might be a couple of years, and all of a sudden you ain't the most articulate right now, but that shit hit you, and you. Come on, brother, stop it, man. If you got the money, y'all need to stop all that shit, man. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Wednesday, another day of Eagles Wear Boxing. And like we say, man, and like I always gonna say, nothing but blessings, man. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta write that down. Yeah, we stayed for a couple of seconds. Even though I signed off, we always stay just a little bit. We don't really chop it up or nothing like that, but I don't want them cutting my video for, some other people come in and they want to see what we was talking about. Friday, we probably gonna have a little bit more as far as like talking about fights, because we actually have fights that come up on the weekend, so we're gonna talk about those a little bit. We might discuss AJ a little bit more and see if maybe by then I don't trust his ass no more. Maybe I don't trust him at all by then. I might have to give him said, "No, I don't trust him, man. I think he got me, Derek." Yeah. That's what it sound like to me, brother. If he's still fighting, man, and I mean, he act like he don't have no health concerns. Because I'm listening to him, man. He's talking about his dad is not, his dad is starting to lose, the memory and stuff. He said Roger had it. The one I like the most, I like Roger the most out of all of them, but I actually I like Jeff though. I listen to Jeff every once in a while. Jeff is just funny. Jeff is always laughing and shit. I like Jeff Mayweather because he's more animated as far as his laughter. It sounds like he's easier to get along with. As far as the Mayweathers is concerned, I think if I had to befriend one of them, it'd probably be Jeff. I'm just saying, regardless of which one has the most money, I think I'll be friends with Jeff though. I'm just saying, just based off of personality, I like Jeff like that. You know what I mean? Yep. Yeah, but we're gonna get back with it, brother. I just gotta take care of some stuff right now. Yep. Appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna catch y'all, man. All the time, brother. All the time.